2018 North American International Auto Show, checking out the all-new Volkswagen Jetta. As you can see, it's all new for this model year, and let's walk around and see its features. So as you can see, headlights have been completely redesigned, and now they flow seamlessly into the grille. You have projection headlamps on the outer edge of the headlight cluster and turn signals on the inner edge. You have LEDs that run all around, and I believe there are orange marker lights on the left and the right side. Fog lamps down here. I don't see front parking sensors on this model. This particular vehicle has 17-inch wheels.
I like it. I do like it. I don't know if I take it home, but I like it.
This is the SEL trim.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the door is open, so we can't exactly get a good idea of the side profile, but let's try our best. As you can see, this one comes in a nice, beautiful, bright orange color. Now, we have really beautiful colors here because of the bright lights that are radiated by these LED spotlights. So I'm not sure if that adds to the beautiful pearl effect that we're getting here. I'm not exactly sure how it would look on the street. Now let's step inside. As you can see, we're stepping inside the front passenger seat, and as you can see, the interiors have been completely redesigned as well. You have a big, beautiful touchscreen over here. Unfortunately, it's glossy, so you don't exactly have the best glare defense. It's not an anti-glare screen. But it has very good tactile feedback, and it's almost reminiscent of a smartphone screen because of how solid it feels. Navigation. One of the things I like to test this year is whether or not I can zoom in using 2 fingers. And if I can't, then most vehicles don't have the best navigation screen. But on this, I'm able to, which is amazing. Let's check out some of the other buttons here. I just press car right here, and as you can see, it shows me various statistics on the car's energy consumption. I have the radio button here that I can choose the radio channel, etc. Voice control. And this is the phone screen. Media to play audio off your phone using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, or there was one more. I think it was called MirrorLink that he mentioned in the presentation. Let's go into app. As you can see, it's App Connect, so it connects to one of these apps on your phone using MirrorLink, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. These buttons are pretty traditional. As you can see, on the top we have functions for controlling your seat ventilation, your seat heating. This has dual zone climate control. And over here we have an array of buttons. You have your electric parking brake, start stop is here, auto start function, and this might be some kind of drive mode selector. This particular model has an all digital gauge cluster. As you can see, you have these beautiful pink dials, and I'm pretty sure that might be able to be changed to different colors. This particular car has only done 15 kilometers, as you can see by the odometer reading down here. Two cup holders over here, pretty standard. You have a power outlet here, and a USB here. The roof is fairly large compared to a lot of other cars in this segment. Has a nice big sunroof and has 2 light switches back here for rear seat passengers. Over here you have some kind of SOS function. And the mirror looks cool. Look at the profile of the mirror, the way it flows from the roof into the window. And I believe there might be a few sensors behind this to enable all kinds of safety features. On the steering wheel you have a series of buttons, including cruise control with adaptive cruise control, volume buttons here. I like how that looks. I like how that might feel, the way you're just able to toggle left and right to control the volume. On the side you have, I believe these might just be controls to change the screen settings on the digital display. Now the digital display, I'm not exactly sure if that's only available on this trim level or higher, or if this is the highest trim level, or if it's available throughout the whole Volkswagen Jetta lineup. Regardless, it looks very cool and almost reminiscent of the Audi product. The air conditioning vents are unusually low down here, but there's nothing wrong with that. I just think it's pretty unique that they put it down here. This one's at the right level, or the usual level. Let's step into the back seat. Here are the door pockets. As we step into the back seat, you'll notice that we don't have an air conditioning vent or vents back here, which is slightly unusual considering a lot of high-end or upper trim level vehicles in this category now come with rear air vents as well as a seat heating function. Now, I'm not exactly sure if we are on the highest trim level, like I mentioned. As I mentioned, we are on the SEL trim level. But the seats are fairly comfortable. You have a decent amount of legroom back here. And on the door, you just have, I don't really see a lock button to lock or unlock the door. Slightly unusual. I'm not exactly sure how I would get out of here if the vehicle was locked and it was an emergency situation, but I'm sure Volkswagen's got that figured out. But you have a door pocket here as well. You have seat pockets over here. And let's step outside. Let's see if we can open the trunk on this Jetta. The trunk, as they are in Jetta vehicles, is usually very large, and it's not different in this vehicle. It's actually pretty deep. As you can see, I'm just taking you all the way in, and that reads around 120 centimeters. You can convert that to inches if you like, and around
max
around 55 inches.
32.
Now I'm just going to close this. Here's him measuring the size. He's 2 feet tall. Like I said, Jetta never fails to impress with the size of their trunk.
Yeah, I saw last night.
Sorry. Here's the back of the Jetta. Very reminiscent of the Audi A4 with the way how sharp the taillights are. You have orange at the bottom, orange turn signals, unlike the outgoing model. And you have, I believe these might be LED elements. Spoiler just is very low key on this Jetta. It might not even be a spoiler, it might just be a design element. You have 2 tailpipes on either side, 2 exhaust tips on either side, with a nice wide profile. this has been a look at the all-new Volkswagen Jetta at the North American International Auto Show.